Are you struggling to make people believe whom you are? I have a solution. This is the secret. Just behave. Just behave. Wherever you are, maybe it's at workplace, you are a leader, you are a boss there, you are a managing director, you are the supervisor. Please, you don't have to struggle telling people whom you are. Just behave like one. There's a way they expect a leader to behave. There are values they expect to see in a leader at a workplace. How do you handle your juniors when they are in problem? How do you handle the challenges that come with that responsibility? How do you handle positive criticism? How do you handle challenges? How do you handle those who are below you? Those who are you are more powerful than them. How do you handle them? How do you treat them? Those are the values that will define you as a leader. As a leader, maybe you hold a political position. You don't have to keep telling them, you know what, you know I'm your legislature, I'm your councillor, I'm your... Please, they know. They're the one who elected you to that position. You don't have to keep reminding them of the position that themselves queued and went to elect you to that position. They know. They just need you to see you behave like one. Can you behave like an elected leader? They are the ones who elected you. Please, their promises you made to them. They want to see you deliver those promises and behave like one. The integrity, they need to see integrity in you. Transparency, accountability, respect. What you promise, that's what they need to see. You don't need to keep telling them how powerful you are. They're the one who gave you the power. Please, can you behave? Maybe you are a religious leader, you are a pastor, you are an elder. You don't need to keep telling people, you know I'm the elder, you know I'm your pastor. Please, they know you are the pastor. That's why you're ministering to them. Can you behave like one? How do you behave in and outside the church? What is this? What is your story in and outside the church? What is the report in and outside the church? Can you behave like one? The respect will come automatically. If you're at home, you're a father, you're a mom. Can you behave like one? Don't need to keep pressing your kids. Of course, just tell them how you want them to behave. But they need to see it from you. You want them to dress well? Dress well. You want your daughters to dress well? Dress well. So that they can see it from you. You're a Christian, you are a believer, or whatever denomination. Please, you don't have to keep telling people more about your religion. You know we don't do this. Okay. You've told them about what you don't do and what you believe in. It's okay. What if they don't see it in you? They see an hypocrite. Behave. Just behave. Just behave like one. Behave like one. If you are a Christian, don't have to keep reminding people that you are saved, that you are born again. Oh. Behave like one. You know what? The most powerful argument for the validity of Christianity is a loving and a lovable Christian. Can you do what you say? We've talked a lot as believers and as Christians. They need to see Christianity in our lifestyle. If you don't do what you say, then what you do disapprove what you say. I love what one leader once said. That guy was not a Christian, but he said he's read the Bible. And he said this, that I'm not a Christian and I've read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. If Christians could live as Jesus Christ lived, then they could turn the world upside down. And that is very true. If you can live as Jesus Christ lived, we can turn this world upside down. Upside down. Look at the impact that Jesus had in the 33 years that he lived on this world. Great impact. because he lived the gospel. People saw the gospel that is preached in him. People need to see the gospel in us. We as the vessel, we as the Christian, people need to see the Christianity in us. Not just confessing and professing our faith. People need to see us living the faith. Who are you? In church or at home? Most of the time in places of worship we do acting. Praise God. We are so holy, holier than thou. We are so holy. But outside church, we're completely different. And the devil loves that. He loves seeing us that. Being one thing in this side, another thing on another side. The real you is whom you are in darkness. My friend, if outside the church, at your workplace, at home, where there is no pastor around, where there is no church member, a non-church member around, where there is no church elder around, if you can still behave the way you behave in church, then you are truly a Christian. You are what you are when you are in darkness. If your wife who lives with you, if your kids who lives with you, who knows you each and every day, who sees you each and every day, if your husband who lives with you, who sees you each and every day, can confirm that you are a Christian, that you are saved, then you are truly saved. Listen, people need to see Christianity in us. People need to see Christ in us. People need to see Christianity in us so that they can say that we are truly Christian. Character and lifestyle is the most powerful sermon, the most powerful gospel that can ever be preached. Leave alone the big pulpits and forums that we make as Christians to tell people about Christ. Those are good, but they can never be powerful. The impact that they have can never outweigh the impact that can be seen or can be found in a character. Character impacts more than any other platform, more than any other forum. Character, lifestyle. Lifestyle is the most powerful gospel that you can ever be preached. People can look at you and see Christ in you. My friend, they themselves will ask you and they say, no, this must be a child of God. This must be a daughter of God. Just by looking at how you behave, they say that truly, this is a daughter of God. How do you behave? How do you talk to people? How do you? They need to see that. They need to see that. Please, may God help you to behave like one. So that when the world looks at you, they don't see just someone who professes to be a Christian, but somebody who lives the gospel. So that when they look at you, they can see Christ in you. They can be changed. You want people to be transformed? Let them see the transformation in you, so that they can also desire that transformation. He says, we preach the gospel to the whole world. Let the world see Christ in us, so that they can be drawn to that love and be prepared for Christ's second coming. For Christ is real. The second advent is real. Jesus is coming soon. That one is undebatable. That is real. It is true. May God help you to be a true Christian. It's possible with the power of God. In Philippians 4:13 says that I can do all through Christ who strengthens me. God can help you. God can empower you to be a true Christian, to be a loving Christian. First epistle of John 4:8 says that God is love, and those who doesn't love doesn't know God. So we need to love others so that they can see the love of Christ in us and be drawn to the love of God and be prepared for Christ's second coming. May God help you so that you can be a true believer. You can be the real you. The real you. May God bless you.